pattern. So for you to understand, we go to the son, which is Adam. Now, Adam was the first son created or formed. And to understand, the word Adam in Hebrew has got three vowels, which is Aleph, Dalet, and Mem. Aleph, Dalet, and Mem. Now, Aleph means leader or God. Aleph means leader or God. Dalet means open doors, entrance. Open doors or entrance. Okay? Open doors or entrance. Or the pathway or the pathway. Mem means waters or flow. Waters that flow. Waters that flow. Okay, so the vowels being put together, they mean it means the leader or the door that opens or the entrance of the path that leads to life. The entrance or the path that leads to life. So the sun is the doorway, the entrance that leads to life. Wow. So this was the pattern of God, why it's revealed in the sun. So the sun is the doorway. Sorry, the sun is the leader, is the entrance or doorway. The water that flows, it means that which leads to life. You can actually see from the diagram that is being displayed on your screen. The diagram that is being displayed on your screen. And it shows that the purpose of Adam was to manifest. This is why it says, let us make man in our own image. To manifest the nature of the master builder, which was the architect. So when you look at the nature of the first son, this is why Jesus, who is the second Adam, came and said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can reach the Father except through me. No one can reach the Father except through me. So Christ became the pattern son after Adam, because Adam distorted that flow. And like I said in part 2, we'll look at it in details. So God's building patterns are manifested, revealed in the sun. So the sun is God's building pattern. Remember, even in Proverbs, the Bible tells us to say, by wisdom, a house is built. By wisdom, a house is built. So it means that Corinthians tells us to say Christ is our wisdom. Christ is our wisdom. Christ is our wisdom. And when you read John 1:3, it says, He is the image of the invisible God. And Colossians 1:15, the Son is God revealed. The Son is God revealed, expressed and extended. The Son is God revealed, expressed and extended. So because in the beginning, God always had the Son in mind. Luke 3:38 says, and Adam, who was the Son of God, and Adam, who was the Son of God. Now, remember when Adam failed, Christ in Corinthians 15:45, and the last Adam became a life-giving spirit. The last Adam became a life-giving spirit. So the building pattern of God is Son. There is nothing that gives life outside sonship. So God does not build religion. God does not build pastors. God does not build anything else except son. God builds sons. God builds sons. It's very important to understand that God builds son, that the building pattern of God is sonship. So this is why when you look at everything that surrounds us, it actually is a representation or was created for son. Now, if you go back to the Hebrew letters, which is the other word, which is bay, it is actually used in or through. Resh, like I said, it is first or first. It means first, head, or chief. Okay, and shen means it can place, appointed, or foundation.